Good morning, everyone, and a special welcome to my Studio patrons from Patreon. If you've been following the imagination lesson 19 on how to paint the cedar tree in watercolor crayons, now I'm going to show you how I can finish this painting with a little bit of water-based oil and a palette knife right on top. So what I want you to see is that I have a palette paper here, and I'm going to use my palette knife first just to mix yellow and blue together to create a nice green, a rich green like that. It's a blue green, and I'm going to put it on this cedar in particular because it needs to be a lot bigger. And I'll just start here at the bottom of this one sticking out and enlarge it a bit. And you could see that my palette knife is doing a lot of the work for me, and I can't really control it as it goes on, which is wonderful because I don't want to. I want the palette knife to create the wonderful shapes and movements that I would otherwise be too worried about with my mind. So I just let it flow on here. Both sides need to get bigger. And I can take my palette knife and dry it off on a rag like this, and then I can scrape some of the lines of the directions that the cedar branches fall to create some light up there. And now there's something else I want to do. And that is, I'd like to fill a little more blue back here because I feel like perhaps my horizon line could be a little more visible. So I'm now going to take a little cerulean blue and white and mix that with my palette knife too. And I'm going to get a pretty light blue-white there. And then I'm going to decide where I want this. I think I want it to come here, 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 and here. And I'm going to just put this on with the palette knife. Again, not worrying too much about how this looks in terms of working it in, because at the end I can come back with a little scraping like this and get my exact contour of where I want the sky to begin and where I want the ground to be. And I mustn't forget over on this side because it's kind of far away from me. And maybe a little bit up here and so on. I'm going to keep going and finish this up, and then I'm going to post a picture of the finished product on my Facebook. And if you'd like to find out how I did this entire process, please go to www.patreon.com/Studio, and I hope to be working with you soon. Thank you.